Yes. So now our topic for today, Bohr's atomic model that we have to see. Now, my dear children, here we are going to start the radii of Bohr's stationary orbit, radii of Bohr's stationary orbit that we are going to find out. In that part, my dear children, I can say, here you can write, we know all the three postulates given by Bohr's, all the three equations you have to remember here. That is mv square by r, mv square by r is equal to kze square by r square. This is the first assumption given by Bohr's. Second one is mvr is equal to nh upon 2 pi. And third one is h nu is equal to E2 minus E1. These equations you have to remember here to find out the radii of Bohr's stationary orbit. So dear children, from our second equation, that is mvr is equal to nh upon 2 pi. See that? This is our equation there. In this equation, I can write the formula for velocity v is equal to nh upon 2 pi mr. Here I can write. My dear children, I can say here, put this value of v in our equation number 1 here. Put this value in our this equation. So I can write mv square, m by r into v square, square करिए इसका n square h square divided by 4 pi square m square r square. Here, that is in the right hand side kz e square by r square. Here. Now solve this equation and get here the value of r, that is equal to r से r cancel कर दीजिए, तो you will get it here, m से m cancel हो जाएगा, n square h square divided by, we can write here m by r m square h square 4 pi square m square r square k z e square by r square. इस r square से ये r square पूरे काट दीजिए, तो r comes out to be here, that is n square h square divided by 4 pi square, that is m z m k z e square. This is the here. This is the value of r here. Now, my dear children, for hydrogen atom you can write z is equal to 1. When z is equal to 1, so you can say here, remove this, z is equal to 1. So r comes out to be n square h square divided by 4 pi square m k e square. ये आ गया बच्चों आपके पास. This is r. Put all the values. So what we are observing here, r is proportional to n square. Here, all are constant. All are constant there. So I can write here, r is proportional to n square. Radii of stationary orbit are in the ratio that is equal to 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, like this. 1:4:9. 1:4:9. That is R1, R2, R3. We can write like this. So write down here. The stationary orbits are not equally spaced. लिख लीजिए यहाँ पर. Stationary orbits are not equally spaced. Put all the values of h, m, k, e. All constant you know very well. H, that we can write here 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34. Mass 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. K, that is 9 into 10 to the power 9. And charge of the electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Put all the values here, then you will get, I can write here R is equal to n square into 5.29 into 10 to the power minus 11 आ जाएगा. तो ये सारी वैल्यू आप यहाँ रखेंगे और पाई की जगह रखेगा 22/7. That is in meter. So this is the value here. We can say here it is 10 to the power minus 11. So dear children, this is the value of radii. For the first orbit, if you want to find out, put r is equal to 1. Put n is equal to 1. So you will get it here. जब n की जगह आप 1 रखेंगे, तो we can say here 0.529 एंगस्ट्रॉम कर दीजिए इसको. 10 का डिवाइड कर देना इधर. Now so we are getting here. This is the value of R1. Similarly, you can find out. Now, next one is velocity निकालेंगे हम of Bohr's stationary orbit. So here second one is second one is velocity of electron in Bohr's stationary orbit. Velocity, लिखिए velocity of an electron of an Bohr's stationary orbit. So dear children, I can say here with the help of our equation, first here use this equation and write the value of r here. R से R cancel कर देना एक बार. So you will get it R is equal to kz e square divided by mv square. This is the value here. Kz e square divided by mv square. We can say here, and from this equation, the second assumption है आपका R is equal to NH upon 2 pi mv. यहाँ से हम लिख सकते हैं. Put these values of R from these two equations and दोनों को equal रख दीजिए. Put these values are equal. Kz e square divided by mv square is equal to mh upon 2 pi mv. Here. Yes. अरे ठीक है बच्चों. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Abhishek, yes, Pulkit, yes. Abhishek Bhatnagar. Abhishek Bhatnagar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you okay? Abhishek.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So get it the value of v here. एक b से एक b कैंसिल कर लीजिए यहाँ पर. You are getting here v is equal to 2 pi k z e square divided by, that is you can see n h. m से m कैंसिल कर दीजिए. So this is the value of velocity here. For hydrogen atom again you can take z is equal to 1. For hydrogen atom we may take here z is equal to 1 और calculate करिए. For n is equal to 1, all values you know very well, constants are there. तो orbital velocity of the electron जो लगभग आएगी आपके बच्चों, that is 2.2 into 10⁶ meter per second. Put all the values here, constant. This is nearly equal to, this velocity is nearly equal to 1/137 velocity of light. This is the velocity of light in vacuum. और जैसे जैसे आप आउटर ऑर्बिट में जाएंगे n की वैल्यू बढ़ती जाएगी. n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3. आप जैसे जैसे बाहर जाएंगे आउटर ऑर्बिट्स में, the orbital velocity of electron, the orbital velocity of the electron in the outer orbit is smaller because n increases compared to the value of inner orbits. Compared to the value of inner orbits. So this is the velocity here. Then my dear children, what is the frequency of the electron? What is the frequency of the electron in Bohr's stationary orbit? Here we are going to see. I can say yes. So now third part, that is,
ऐसे में हमारा फर्ज है, इसलिए जब तक दवाई नहीं तब तक कोई ढिलाई नहीं.
who is that?
कोरोना से
Mr.
बचाव के लिए
Harshvardhan Singh.
मास्क
Beta, be aware that your phone is mute, because all of you are very obedient children. Those who want to learn, then join the class. जिनको आता है वो जरूरत नहीं है उनको. Yes, to see that what is the frequency of electrons in the Bohr, frequency of electron, frequency of electron in the Bohr's stationary orbit, that we are going to learn here. That is, first my question is, what is frequency? What do you mean by frequency here? What is this? Love Purohit. Frequency, it is the number of revolutions completed per second. लिख लो. I can write here the definition. The number of revolutions completed per second. Write down. Number of revolutions completed per second by the electron in a stationary orbit. By the electron in a stationary orbit, that is called frequency. That is moving around the nucleus. That is moving around the nucleus. So here, dear children, I know the relation between linear velocity and the angular velocity. That is V is equal to R omega. Here I can say R and omega is equal to 2 pi nu. Omega is equal to 2 pi nu तो न्यू इज इक्वल टू हियर आर से आर कैंसिल कर लीजिए आप, सॉरी, तो न्यू इज इक्वल टू आ जाएगा v अपॉन 2 पाई आर, कैंसिल नहीं करना इसको, यहां से निकालिए न्यू इज इक्वल टू v अपॉन 2 पाई आर। v का फॉर्मूला हम लोगों ने पहले निकाला हुआ है, पुट दैट योर अर्लियर इक्वेशन दैट इज 2 पाई kze square divided by nh into 2 pi r here. Put the value of velocity here. Then get it the frequency here, kze square divided by nhr, 2 pi से 2 pi कैंसिल कर दीजिए, put all the values n, r, k, z, h, e, all values you know very well, z is equal to 1. So here my dear children, if I put the value here nu, that is equal to 6.57 into 10 raised to power 15 revolution per second. Yeah, this is the frequency here. Now, what is the total energy of the electron? The next one is, have you written all? Bhumika Das. Bhumika Das. But can you listen me or not? Bhumika. Now see the total energy निकालेंगे हम अब यहाँ पर, that is write down total energy of electron in the Bohr's stationary orbit. Total energy of an electron, ये हम निकालेंगे बच्चों, the energy of the electron revolving in a stationary orbit. What I am telling here, the total energy of the electron revolving in a stationary orbits are of two types. First one, kinetic energy, that is due to the velocity, and potential energy. And potential energy is there due to the position of the electron. Potential energy is due to the position of the electron. From your first postulate, I can write, ये जो आपका फर्स्ट पोस्टुलेट है mv स्क्वायर बाई r, इससे r से r कैंसिल कर दीजिए, 2 से डिवाइड कर दीजिए, तो you will get it 1/2 mv स्क्वायर is equal to kze square divided by 2r. ये that is the this is the kinetic energy आ गई आपके पास, r से कैंसिल कर दिया और 2 से डिवाइड कर दिया हमने. Then potential due to the nucleus, potential due to the nucleus, that is kq by r. So in the orbit in which electron is revolving, that is kze by r, because I know the formula of potential, kq by r होता है, चार्ज यहाँ पर ze है, this is potential. और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी अगर आपको निकालनी है, that is potential into charge. Here, this is that. तो ये आ गया बच्चों KZE divided by R into charge of the electron is minus E. तो ये आ गया minus KZE square by R. This is the potential energy here. The total energy comes out to be potential energy plus kinetic energy. दोनों को जोड़ लीजिए. The potential energy is KZE square by R plus kinetic energy is KZE square by 2R. Here, this is that. दोनों को लिख लिया हमने यहाँ पर. तो ये आ गया minus KZE square by 2R. This is the total energy here. KZE square by 2R. See. Now put the value of R here. That we know very well. जो हमने पहला एक्सप्रेशन निकाला आज का. R is equal to n square h square divided by R is equal to n square h square divided by 4 pi square mkze square. ये वाला mkze square, ये वैल्यू याद रख लीजिए इसमें. So you will get it here. E comes out to be, ये वैल्यू याद रखेंगे R की. तो minus 2 pi square m k square z square E4 divided by nh. We can see here n square h square, ये n square h square. This is the value here. Put all the values of constant. Put the standard value. You are getting here 21.76 z square divided by n square into 10 raised to the power minus 19 joule. Here, ये जूल में आ गया बच्चों वैल्यू. So this value comes out in joule. Put z is equal to 1. जब z is equal to 1 रखेंगे for hydrogen atom, so we are getting here minus 13.6 divided by minus 13.6, और इस जूल को इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट में चेंज कर लीजिए. जब आप इसको इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट में चेंज करेंगे तो वी हैव टू डिवाइड इट बाय 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. एक तो z is equal to 1 रखिए, 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 से डिवाइड करिए आप, तो आ जाएगा minus 13.6 डिवाइडेड बाय n स्क्वायर इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. ये आएगा. किससे डिवाइड करेंगे इस टर्म को? 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 से. Okay, so put it here. The total energy of the electron in a stationary orbit. Total energy of the electron in a stationary orbit, you can see here, that is negative. It means the electron is bound. to the nucleus and it is not free to leave it. ये बाहर जाने के लिए स्वतंत्र नहीं है. It is bound. That tells from here. The energy of the atom is least. That is the largest negative value when n is equal to 1. When electron is revolving in an orbit closest to the nucleus. जब वो बिल्कुल न्यूक्लियस के पास में है तो हमारे पास लार्जेस्ट नेगेटिव वैल्यू आ रही है. दिस स्टेट ऑफ लोएस्ट एनर्जी इज कॉल्ड ग्राउंड स्टेट. जब n इज इक्वल टू 1 रखेंगे आप, दैट इज ग्राउंड स्टेट. और उस स्टेट की एनर्जी हो जाएगी E1 इज इक्वल टू -13.6 इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. ये E1 comes out to be this one. जैसे जैसे n बढ़ेगा नेगेटिव एनर्जी डिक्रीजेस. n इज इक्वल टू 1 2 3 4 आप लगाते जाएंगे यहाँ पर, तो नेगेटिव एनर्जी जो होगी हमारे पास दैट इज डिक्रीजेस. तो एनर्जी इज प्रोग्रेसिवली लार्जर. लिख लो, एनर्जी इज लार्जर इन द आउटर ऑर्बिट्स. एनर्जी इज लार्जर इन द आउटर ऑर्बिट. वी कैन राइट हियर. Okay, so dear children, write down all the things. One thing I want to say, today Mr. Gaurav Kakani sir is not here, so I will take adjustment period in 4th, that is at 11:10. 11:10 पर वापस हम मिलेंगे और we'll discuss something about our practical work that we are going to start from next month. 5 प्रैक्टिकल में पहले ही बता चुका हूं, आज हम फिर और डिस्कस करेंगे. All of you have again joined and meet me at 11:10. Is it clear? Follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Pulkit send me attendance. Bye. Any problem then ask.
No, sir.
Hey, Bhumika, can you listen me or not? Bhumika and bye.